Okay, in order to commission the Enphase combiner boxes and Envoys / gateways, what you have to download is the installer toolkit. It's on Apple or Android devices, and it has a little E with a toolkit at the bottom. Once you have that and you're logged in with all your credentials, it would be your email, Meraki Solutions, and then whatever password you have. You're able to look at all the projects. So this particular instance is Veronica Kelly. You can try putting in the project number. If that doesn't work, then try the customer's name. Once you have that, you click on that. So the system details should be completed prior to your arrival. It's basically an activation thing done through Enphase Manager. So if it's not, you can find all the information with the customer, get the address, solar installation details, all that jazz. But you should have this pre-done prior to arriving at site. And then what you're going to do, these have already been scanned in at this project. However, we're going to go over how to do it. So once you have all the system details done, you go to devices and arrays. It's just a step-by-step process. Click on that. And then what you'll have is a screen will come up and tell you to scan in the IQ gateway serial number. It'll give you a little camera option, and you just go up to the actual combiner box, and the SN number for the IQ gateway will be right here. You scan that in first. Once you have the IQ gateway scanned in, then you'll be going into your array map that you built, IQ microinverter map, and it will give you an option to basically scan each of the serial numbers from your microinverter map. Once you've scanned all those in, you'll be on to the next step, which will be tariff and storage configuration, which we do not mess with as an optional set there. Once you get all that done, you're going to click onto IQ Gateway. This is what you're going to be doing, using to update the system and to log into it using AP mode. Click on IQ Gateway. You'll get an option like this. The Envoy will be displayed here. It's the last 6 digits. Just double verify with the actual IQ combiner that that's the correct Envoy to connect to, or yeah. So once you're done with that, make sure that serial number matches up. You make sure first that the AP mode is enabled. And on this particular instance, the green light is on. If I push this button, this is your AP mode, it'll turn off. If I want to connect and commission the system via Wi-Fi, you click that on, it might turn red. Just give it a minute.
What symbol is above the AP light?
So right next to the button, it's gonna be like a little phone. It looks like a little tiny phone there. So you have 4 lights total here. Your AP mode will be a little phone. So once you get it green,
there's a legend right here.
Yep.
For reference.
Yep. Gives you all what the lights mean. So once you get the green light with AP mode right next to the button, then you're actually able to log into the gateway using this AP mode. So your toolkit wants to join Wi-Fi network, you join. Just give it a moment here. And make sure you keep your iPad or iPhone close to the gateway, or it will disconnect. So me and Russ have already connected it to Wi-Fi. It's real simplistic. All you have to do is ask the customer for the name of their actual network and then their password. Once you get those 2 items, what you do is you just click on Wi-Fi, and we're actually already connected, but I'll go through the steps here. Select another network. It will go just like this. So you get the network name, make sure it should pop up probably with the most bandwidth. So this particular instance, this customer, is last 2 letters is PG. That's their network there. You click on that, push done, and then you enter their password there. It's just like you would do at home. Once you get connected to that,
just to fit out all these loading points,
yeah,
commercial breaks.
Yeah, if you can edit that. Once you have the system connected, so basically what you have right now is you have your phone connected to the gateway, aka Envoy, and now you have the Envoy connected to the internet. That is the step there. When you first start out, you'll just have this green check here, and then once you get it connected to the internet, you'll have another green check here, and that will also be displayed with a green light far left on the actual gateway here, and that's a little cloud button. Once you have that established, you're going to go ahead, and what's going to say is it's going to say update software. You're going to have to update the software to provision the system. We've already done that, but once you get the updated software all done, then you will start provisioning devices by clicking this button here, and it will assign grid profiles to each microinverter. And then you will get a check there, say grid profile updated, IQ microinverters provision 20 of 20, then you continue. So once we've already set up the production meter, but we're going to go through the steps to show you are on this this iPad here. So once you actually are done provisioning the system, you're going to go into a production. Let's see, get out of here. Actually, we can disable this right now. Yeah, let me disable it. I'll show them how to do it. Okay. All right, we'll go through that again.
Don't mind the commercial break.
Yeah, right. Okay, so we'll start it from the top.
Come this way a little bit so there's
Alright,
less of a
yeah.
glare. And just rotate that one.
Okay. Yeah, you good?
Yeah.
Okay, once you've actually have the IQ gateway connected to the internet and you have everything provisioned in step 5, then you're going to do validation meter configuration. You click on validation. You're going to have 2 options here for meter configuration. You're going to have production and consumption. All we're worried about is the production CTs here. So you just click on this. It'll go through a step-by-step. Production meter disabled. You want to enable that. It's going to give you an option. Do you want to follow the wizard steps into enabled meter? Yes, because it's more simplistic. And then you just follow the prompts here to enable the CT. So make sure that the PV circuit is switched on for at least 5 minutes. That will be on for 5 minutes. And then you'll have, right here, you have to have at least 500 watts in order to do this production enabling. So we have well over that, and we just click on this button here and next step. Then it says connected, let's see here, switch off PV breakers. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here. We're not gonna switch off the 15 amp, that's to the Envoy. We're gonna switch off both of the production 20 amp breakers. And then we're gonna let the system go down to 0. Once it's at 0 watts, you can actually click that little box there and enable production metering. And you'll get this little tick here. It says production meter enabled successfully, and then continue. Now, what it will try to do is throw you back into consumption. You just push yes for now, and you back out of it. Because we're not enabling consumption right now. So once you go back to the validation screen, you should have production enabled and consumption disabled. That would be the correct way. And once you have all that done, the only next step is post-commissioning. It's a summary report, homeowner walkthrough, and a homeowner access.
Which the install techs aren't going to be doing.
Right, that's what we'll be doing. So
okay, so I can
that's
end
it.
this.